Thanks for joining us, friends. New at 5 o'clock, Travis Cobb spent years in prison for a crime that he didn't commit.
In a rare move, the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals last month declared him innocent. But as News 4 San Antonio's Mariah Medina explains, justice comes with a twist.
A resemblance to a still photo from Walmart surveillance video showing the back of a suspect's head in this 2017 robbery. That's what first led investigators to zero in on Travis Cobb.
Unbelievable, you know.
A Park police officer testified he recognized Cobb in the video and knew Cobb had worn a boot, like the suspect in the video. Except, as court records show, the officer failed to mention it had been years since he'd seen Cobb. Nevertheless, a jury convicted Cobb of aggravated robbery and sentenced him to 25 years in prison, serving 6 years of that sentence for a crime that recently tested evidence showed he didn't commit.
Were you hopeful that the criminal justice system would work itself out?
Yes, yeah. I really was.
Though he wasn't sure how or how long. That is until his parents hired appellate attorney Dana Jones.
To be able to prove actual innocence is pretty rare. It's not something that happens very often at all because it is so difficult. It is a really high hurdle that defendants have to be able to prove.
But Jones and her team were able to do just that with the help of the Bexar County District Attorney's Office's Conviction Integrity Unit. After Jones discovered a cup used by the perpetrator that had never been tested until recent years. Results of that testing, along with follow-up interviews proving something Cobb knew all along. He was innocent. However, the true perpetrator can never be held accountable for the Walmart robbery because the statute of limitations has expired. He's currently serving a sentence for an unrelated crime. Though despite losing years of his freedom, resentment is something that is far from Cobb's mind.
Really don't, so I just can't even think about it really, And I'm not gonna let anything there, like upset my life. I'm not gonna be, that would interfere with my life,
Mariah Medina, News 4, San Antonio.
Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez issued the following statement that reads in part, "While we can't undo the past, I hope this resolution provides Mr. Cobb and his family healing and peace as he begins this new chapter of his life." Gonzalez's office will also recognize Cobb's innocence in a formal ceremony to be scheduled at a later date.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to get all the latest news right here.